Yeah, I'm very pumped because it's like anything that gets in your way is an opportunity to grow. You either win
Yes.
or you learn, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you don't fail until you quit.
right.
Every failure, in my um, position with the Beachbody, it's like kind of like a sales thing.
Hmm.
So you get paid off commission.
Sure.
And one thing I teach my people, one thing I've had to learn was every no is one step closer to a yes.
I have some good insight in that. I've done real estate briefly. When I say
Yeah,
briefly, I mean a few years.
yeah.
um,
It's the truth. It's
yeah,
just, and you can apply that to real estate. You apply it to anything. It's just
yeah.
like, and the theme of it is like, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna stop after one no? Are you gonna
Right.
like give up on your dreams after someone says no or ignores you? Are you gonna let that person ruin your life?
Right, right.
No, you gotta love
No.
yourself. You gotta want to win. You gotta like go after it.
One of the most resourceful mind games that I played with myself when doing real estate, and it was 100% commission. I didn't make any money unless I sold something,
Yeah,
and there
right.
was a lot of no's, right? So,
Sure.
and I invested a lot into traveling around, showing people these places that I didn't even have exclusive rights to. In other words, could be showing an apartment and for like a few weeks, and then some other agent walks in there and sells it, and that's it.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so it was very cutthroat. That's how the New York market is here. Anyone
Yeah.
listening who's
Yeah.
done real estate or knows somebody here,
Yeah.
they know how it is. But there's a lot of opportunity as well. And
Yeah.
so one of the mindsets that I took on, I got this from Brian Tracy. I think it
Uh,
was. I also eat that frog is one of the. I think.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just talked about that on my
Yeah,
Instagram stories
yeah.
the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun. That's funny.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I gained from him was this idea of this numbers game. This numbers game. Basically, if you go, let's say you have to make 100 calls in order to get 10 appointments, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And then let's say out of those 10 appointments, one person you get like a maybe you close 1 in 10 people if you figure out your ratio, right?
Yeah.
And then let's say from that you get $1,000 from that sale.
Right.
Let's kind of cut to the 10 appointments, right? If I know
Yeah.
that I close 1 in 10, and I'm disappointed after every no, that can be very it can get me down. Unless I think in this way, every person who tells me no is giving me $100 because I
Right.
closed one
Sure.
in
Yeah.
ten. So I come out
Yeah.
of that appointment with a
Yeah.
no and a big
Yeah.
smile on my face. I just made $100.
And that's the power of perspective and mindset.
That's right.
And not everyone, but I would say 90%, 99% of people are programmed. And I don't know if it's society or if it's just human nature or if it's school. I'm not sure, but we're programmed to think the opposite way that Brian Tracy is teaching us to think. We're programmed to get bummed
Yeah.
after a no, and I guess that's natural, right? Because no is just like it's a bad word. It's our parents tell us no when we're growing up, and I don't even know why. I can't get into it, but
Hmm.
if you can just relearn, reprogram that brain to think of that one word differently,
Hmm.
your whole life will change, and you like everything will change,
Right.
you know? Like, and again, like working out, like when you lift weights, you want to hit failure. You are
Yeah.
seeking failure
That's right.
with, when if you're failing at the 10th rep, those first 9 reps mean nothing.
Right.
That is just you trying to get to that 10th rep because that's where the growth happens,
Oh yeah.
right? So if you bring that into business and you are seeking failure, you're seeking the no, or whatever the equivalent to failure would be in that business. You are like everything that happens until then is like just your journey, just your walking steps
Hmm.
to get to that no or to get to that quote failure
Yeah.
to help you grow and learn and become stronger the next time.
If you seek failure, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, you can't be unless you have a bad mindset. But
Right.
there's big failures and small failures, and there's business is hard. It's like unpredictable.
Sure.
This journey I've been on as a independent coach has been crazy, but so is music.
Yeah.
I always tell people like they told me that when I first started coaching full time, like, oh, no one does good in that stuff. Only the top 1% make money. I'm like, Do you know how many bands are out there? Think how many bands are out there that don't make it,
Right.
right? And that's an industry, and
Yeah.
only the top 1% are really making $1 million or more.
Sure.
You know, so that's why I don't care what people say, man. Because people
Yeah.
are dum dums.
Yeah.
For the most part, people have no idea what they're talking about because they haven't walked in your shoes, they haven't read the books you've read, they haven't had your perspective on things, they don't know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
And so you can't listen to people, you know?
I think there needs to be joy in the process, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
And if you enjoy
sure.
the process, then you don't care about the end
You've
result.
already won.
You've already won.
You've already won.
That's exactly it.